Good day, everybody, and welcome to our Dark live session. My name is Mornay, and I'm JobDoc's Communications Coordinator. As you may know, JobDoc is a recruitment agency that helps incredible people build an amazing career working from home for a United States-based business. Now, if you joined us for today's live session, it is possible that you are interested in working with JobDoc and being part of this incredible journey, right? That is why for today's live session, we will be answering all the questions you might have about our career opportunities. Isn't it right, Alina?
Absolutely. Hi, guys. My name is Alina, and I am JobDoc's brand ambassador. Welcome to the Doc Life, and thank you so much for tuning in. We are super excited about today's live session because, as Morne just mentioned, we will be answering your questions about JobDoc. So we have collected the most repeated questions of the month from different communication channels, such as our newsletter. By the way, subscribe if you haven't, our social media, and our website Snapchat, and we will reread these questions and give out the answers for today's live session. And there's more. You can also start asking questions right now in the comment section below, and we'll be happy to answer those questions too.
Yes, exactly. Guys, remember that the Dark live session intends to help and inform you. We are more than willing to assist you, so you can start asking your questions right away and we'll be sure to answer them. From the skills and experience required for each position to showing you how to apply, we'll be happy to reply to anything you ask. Please remember that if you seek an opportunity where you can grow professionally, you found the right place.
That is right, and please do not hesitate to ask for tips and recommendations for the application process as well. We guarantee you that once we reach the end of this live session, you will know everything you need to know about our career opportunities. Also, please remember that we'll post this live session recording on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube after we finish streaming so that you can watch it again from scratch whenever you want. We are moments away from kicking off with today's questions, but before we get there, we would like to share some disclaimers and important information.
We are a recruitment agency.
We never ask our candidates for money at any step of the application process. If someone asks you for money, please ignore the request and report the account. Do not give out your money because that is 100% a scam. Take care of your money and your information, please.
Please remember that applying does not guarantee you'll get hired. Just like in any normal job, you need to prove how you would be a great asset for the company and follow every instruction in the application process correctly in order to be able to complete it successfully and become part of the team.
Thank you guys for watching this super important information and also some of our disclaimers. And now we're gonna start answering to your questions. So like we mentioned, we have collected some of the best or most repeated questions from the month from different social media channels and also the newsletter. And we're gonna start with those, but please write your questions in the comment section below. You can do it right now, and we will also be answering the questions from the live session. So if you have something that you would like to know, something that you would like to ask, write it down in the comment section and we'll be happy to assist you. So starting with one of the questions that we received through Instagram DMs this past month was, what are the requirements for the legal assistant position? And well, to be considered for this opportunity, you should be having at least 1 year of experience in a related position or have a related qualification, a related academic degree. You also need to have the ability to work in a fast-paced environment. You should have, as you know, advanced or native level English skills, both written and spoken. You should also have strong organizational skills. You should have attention to detail, also excellent written and verbal communication skills. You should be a team player. You should have the ability to maintain confidential information because, as you can imagine, you will be handling some sensitive and confidential information from the firm. And also, you should have your own reliable and updated PC, a headset, and a good internet speed.
Yes, exactly, Alina. Okay, so the next question is also coming from Instagram. Can you explain what the billing assistant position is about, please? Yes, of course. So the primary responsibility of the billing assistant is to oversee account balances, identify any outstanding debts or discrepancies, and gather all necessary information for calculating bills receivable. Additionally, the billing clerk will verify the accuracy of the final bill by reviewing the data entered into the accounting system. So yes, thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps.
Thank you, guys. Now, this question comes from the live session comments. Thank you, guys. And the questions are you now hiring in South Africa? If not, why? And well, at the moment, we're hiring people from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. Please keep an eye out on our social media for all our updates because we have some news coming soon. So yeah, but at the moment, we're just hiring from those countries.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to answer another question from Instagram. We get this question quite a lot. So what are the requirements for applying to one of your job offers? That's a great question. Well, so to apply, you need a good English proficiency level, a personal computer or laptop, as Alina mentioned, also a headset, and you should have good internet speed. Your equipment must be updated and reliable as well. Then you also need to match our core values, the ABCDEs. Attack your day, be incredible, complete the job, dream big, and you should have an excuse-free attitude. Furthermore, guys, please remember that depending on the position you want to apply for, there may be other requirements apart from the ones I just mentioned. So for each of the career opportunities, there are different skills and different amounts of months or years of experience needed or degrees. So please keep an eye out for that as well. The ones I shared are needed basically for any of our positions, but please be sure to visit our website to know more about the specific extra requirements for the position you are interested in applying for. Or I mean, you can ask us right now. Alina and I are happy to assist.
Absolutely. Okay, so this other question also came from our Instagram DMs this past month, and it's, can you explain what the marketing role is about? And well, absolutely. So guys, for anyone that's interested in the marketing assistant position, for anybody that has a marketing related experience or background, maybe this could be the one for you. So basically, marketing assistants support marketing managers and executives in developing marketing strategies and campaigns to maximize the profits for the company. Our responsibility of the marketing role could include collaborating closely with employers in other areas such as advertising, market research, production, and sales. You could be developing tasks such as social media management, maybe some bit of graphic designing, content creation, copy creation, among other things. So yeah, basically, this is what you can expect overall. So like I said, if you have marketing background or have a marketing degree, maybe this could be the option for you.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to answer a question from the live session. So Alejandra is asking, hi, I have been in a matchmaking process for about 3 months. Is it normal? Okay, hello to you as well, and thank you so much for joining the live session. Well, yes, Alejandra, the matchmaking process varies from client to client, but we are working very, very hard to match you with a client where your skills will be valuable. So if you have any further questions, please reach out to your guide and they will assist you further. But yes, we are wishing you the best of luck. And yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so this other question came from Instagram DMs as well. It says, what would be my responsibilities if I get hired as a legal assistant? Well, the duties and responsibility of the legal assistant role will include, but are not limited to, communicating with clients and trying to gather the necessary documents and information to begin building a case. As we know, the legal assistant will be very, very involved in the legal area. That's why we are requesting that you have either a related title or degree in legal with legal background, or having any type of legal assistant or any legal proficiency or experience. Also, you will be in charge of drafting, proofreading, and filling or sending legal documents. Also managing administrative responsibilities such as maybe the calendar and email management. keeping clients informed by maintaining contact with them and communicating their case progress. And also you could be in charge of submitting records and documents to the respective courthouses. So yeah, if you have a legal background, maybe this could be the right position for you. And we're actively recruiting legal assistants at the moment, so we highly encourage you to do so if you're interested in the legal field, if you have legal background, or if you have experience for that as well. So yeah, thank you very much for your questions.
Thank you for your questions, guys. Okay, so the next question is coming from Carlos, also from the live session. And Carlos is asking, is business analyst position still available? Okay, so thank you so much for your question, Carlos. Well, at the moment, we have several internal openings available, so you can take a look at them on our website at www.jobdoc.com. But we are always hiring for executive assistant, billing assistant, client happiness coordinator, marketing assistant, intake receptionist, and of course, our legal assistant position. But yes, as I mentioned, please head on over to our website and check out our available career opportunities. And if you decide to apply, Carlos, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for your question.
Best of luck and thank you. Okay, so another question we received through DMs was, what are the requirements for the virtual receptionist position, which is one of the positions that Morne just shared? We're actually actively hiring for it. So to be considered for the virtual receptionist opportunity, you should have at least 6 months of experience in a related field or have a related degree. You should have advanced or native level English skills, both written and spoken. This one applies for any of our positions. You should have strong organizational skills, attention to detail. You should have excellent verbal and written communication skills, also good time management skills, because you will be working remotely. So it's super important that you have good time management and self-organization. You should be tech savvy. You should have the ability to work in a fast-paced environment. And as for all of our positions, you should have your own reliable and updated PC, a headset, and good internet speed.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this question is also coming from the live session. Hello, everyone. Hello to you as well. My house is undergoing repair works, therefore noise is an issue. This is going to last around 3 more weeks, but I need to start working as soon as possible. Is there an employment position that doesn't require being on the phone? Okay, so that's a great question. Thank you so much for asking. So we understand working remotely has its challenges. We do have some job positions that don't require being on the phone. But as I mentioned earlier as well, please feel free to check all our openings on our website at jobdoc.com. So some of the positions we are hiring for at the moment that don't require being on the phone include the marketing assistant and the billing assistant position, for example. But if you have experience in marketing or in accounting, these positions might be a good option for you. However, we have a quiz on our website that will help you find out which position is the most suitable for you. So yes, as I mentioned, please head on over to our website, complete the quiz, and you will be knowing which position you could apply for at the end of the day. It's really, really super helpful. So yes, please be sure to check that out as well. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so this question came from one of our newsletter subscribers. This one says, what requirements do you ask for the marketing assistant role? Okay, so to be considered for the marketing assistant position, you should have at least 2 years of professional experience in a marketing position, or to have a marketing related degree. You should also have advanced or native level English skills, both written and spoken. This is for any of our positions. You should have excellent written and verbal communication skills, a lot of attention to detail, strong organizational skills, analytical skills. Also, you should be very resourceful, and as we know, creativity is key in the marketing world. And you should also have the ability to be proactive and try to take the initiative. You should also have flexibility and adaptability. And as for all of our positions, you should have your own reliable and updated PC, a headset, and the good internet speed. Thank you and best of luck.
Yes, best of luck, guys. Okay, so this question is also coming from the newsletter. If I have English skills, but I don't have a certificate to validate it, can I still apply? Yes, of course, please don't worry. So there will be a link to a free English test on the application form. So you will have to upload a screenshot of your results to your application form along with the other requested documentation as well. So yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so this question comes from the live session comments, and it's from Julia. Hi, how hard is the training? Well, thank you for your question, Julia. Our training is designed specifically to strengthen your skills. We'll be there always supporting you throughout the process, and it is an essential step to ensure success in our application process, and we are super certain that you will do a fantastic job. So please don't worry, you'll do great. We are rooting for you.
Yes, exactly. So this question is also coming from the live session. It's coming from LinkedIn. So Sheena is asking, do you have any project management positions? Okay, well, so thank you so much for your question. At the moment, we have several internal positions available. So you can head on over to our website at jobdoc.com and you can check out those positions we have available. But guys, we are also hiring for executive assistant, billing assistant, client happiness coordinator, marketing assistant, intake receptionist, and the legal assistant position. So yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so this one is similar. This one came from the newsletter subscribers, and it's similar to the one I just answered. Is there some kind of training before we start working with a US-based firm? And yes, actually, there is a 1-week training period, which is paid. That is part of the application process. It's one of the steps. And any further training is provided when you start working with your employer. There is a 90-day paid probationary period in which you will do your training more specifically with the US-based firm, and it is contingent on your employer. But yeah, it's as part of the application process, you will receive a 1-week paid training period. So yeah, thank you very much for your question. It's super important, and I think it's one of the benefits of the whole process.
Yes, absolutely. It's a huge benefit, Alina. Okay, so the next question is also coming from the newsletter. I already had my interview. How long do I have to wait to get an answer? Okay, so that's a great question. So it usually takes between 5 to 7 business days to get back to our candidates via email. But sometimes we have many applications, so it may take longer. But guys, please be sure to check your spam folder as well, because once you apply, we only communicate via email, and sometimes our emails land in the spam folder. So please be sure to check that out as well. We might have already answered, but your email could be in the spam folder. So please be sure to check that out. And yes, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for your question.
Exactly. Thank you. Best of luck. And guys, thank you for sending your questions. Please keep them coming. We're happy to answer them. And while we wait for more questions to come in, we would like you to meet one of our US-based employers who will share their experience of having a JobDoc virtual assistant as part of their team. Remember, if you get hired, you'll be working remotely with a respectful and professional employer. So let's go check this appreciative employer's testimonial. Let's take a look at this.
Just having somebody to have your back, that was very important to me, because that was leading to burnout when I'm trying to do everything myself. I think no matter how talented you are at time management, as your business grows, the part-timing just wasn't enough. Part-time staff was good. It is and was and still is good for like discrete projects.
Yeah.
Hey, I give you this project, you complete it by this time. But I needed somebody to help me keep up with the busyness of everyday items that come up in a firm. The everyday busyness, emails, particularly leads and prospects. That comes up every single day, and that's not something that you can staff out on a part-time basis.
Thank you guys for watching. And well, we hope that this helped you convince that you're going to be working with an amazing team in the US and that you're going to have a wonderful work relationship. So we are highly rooting for you. And well, to continue with the questions, we're going to read one from the live session comments. This question is from LinkedIn. How do we apply? Well, thank you for your question. You can apply by visiting our website, www.jobdoc.com. You will be able to notice a button on the right-hand corner on our website that will say apply now. So once you click there, you'll be prompted to the several positions we are hiring for at the moment. And there you will have to create an account to start your application. And once you're in, you will submit your CV, an essay, and your English test results. Remember that all your information must be in English. It's one of our first requirements. And once you submit your application, we will be getting back to you within the next steps to follow. Remember to check your spam folder, as Morne highly suggested, because most of the times our emails land in the spam folder. So throughout the entire application process, we highly encourage you guys, we can't stress this enough, to be in constant attention to your spam folder, because most of the times our emails will land in there, and that will be the principal way of communication. So yeah, double check your spam folder, and yeah, we'll get back to you.
Yes, exactly. And yes, guys, it's also important to note that we are currently hiring from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. So Tobile, if you are from South Africa, we are not hiring South Africans at the moment. So yes, thank you so much. Okay, so our next question is also coming from the newsletter. Can I apply to 2 positions if I'm interested in both? Okay, so this is another great question. So you can only apply for 1 position at a time. If you applied for more than one, only the first application you submitted will be processed. But of course, guys, you can let your guide know if you wish to be considered for other roles as well. So yes, thank you so much for your questions.
Yes, exactly. That's super important what Morne just shared, guys. If you apply for more than one, we're only receiving the first application. So there's no need that you send more than one, because we're only receiving that first one. So yeah, take that into account, what Morne just shared. And well, another question from the LinkedIn live session comments. Are we hiring now from South Africa? No, at the moment, as Morne also explained, previously, we are hiring from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico as for now. Stay tuned, because we will have further updates about a brand new country that we have never hired from. We will be having a new country added to the list. Our horizons are expanding, but at the moment, we're only hiring people from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. Stay tuned to our social media.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is another question from the live session. So Tato is asking, can you be specific on when you will be recruiting in South Africa? Okay, Tato, so thank you so much for your question. Yes, so the thing is, we will make sure to keep you updated through social media. So as soon as we hire from South Africa again, we will let you know via social media, our newsletters, I guess even, well, TikTok as well, YouTube. So yeah, we will definitely let you know. But as Alina mentioned, at the moment, we are hiring from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. So yes, thank you so much for your question, Tatu.
Thank you. So another question from LinkedIn live session from Santiago. Do you have part-time positions? No, we are only offering full-time positions. All of our positions are full-time. Thank you for asking, Santiago. Okay. Sorry, Paul, I think you are muted. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna keep up. Morne will be back soon. So yeah, we have another question from the live session. This one says, do you offer permanent positions? Well, all of our positions start with a 1-year contract, including a 90-day probationary period. And we're looking for people that want to build a long-term career. So if you are looking for that, this is the right opportunity for you. Let's build the career together.
Hello,
Eh,
Alina. Can you
yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, Paul,
Ah,
we can hear you. Awesome.
okay, perfect. My apologies, guys. Okay, so the next question is also coming from the newsletter, and it states, I have basic English. Do you suggest I try and apply? Okay, so we require English proficiency of at least level B2, C1, or C2. So the thing is, our clients are English speaking and conduct business in English. So you need to be comfortable with the language when writing, speaking, and of course, reading as well. So yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so this one's another question from the live session from Simon. Thank you for asking. Can I get a job? Sorry, I lost the question. Here it is. Can I get a job with you being 18-year-old? Yes, as long as you can legally work from your country and live in one of the countries that we hire from, we're absolutely encouraging you to apply. And if you finish successfully the application process and you match the requirements that are needed, you can absolutely get the job.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is another question from the live session. I have applied many times, but I was not considered because I am Africa. Watching from Nigeria, do you help with visa sponsorship? Do you have openings for African? Okay, so this is a great question. Thank you so much. At this current moment, we are not hiring from South Africa, Nigeria, Africa in general. But as I mentioned earlier, we will let you know as soon as we do on our social media platforms, as well as the Job Flash newsletter. That's our bi-weekly newsletter where we share information regarding JobDoc and of course our career opportunities as well. We are working super hard to hire from those countries, but at the moment it's Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. So yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. So another question from the live session is from Paula. I'm from Argentina. At the moment, I'm working as receptionist. What about virtual receptionist? The schedule, is it like working on site similar? Well, the virtual receptionist position will make you the front face of your client in the US, and you will assist in ensuring effective communication with the prospects. Regarding the schedule, well, it varies depending on the client, and they will be the ones that determine the work hours that they need. But remember that you won't be working over 40 hours per week, so no worries about that. And well, answering to the last question where you asked, is it similar to working on site? Well, yes, I mean, even though we work 100% remotely, we have a work culture and responsibilities as if we were on site. So you will be asked to be available in the working hours. And yeah, it could be as if you were there. It's gonna be very similar. Thank you for your question, Paula.
Yes, thank you, Paula. Okay, so the next question is also coming from the live session. So Daniela is asking, is there any problem if I apply for a marketing position if I'm pregnant? Well, first of all, congratulations. That's really awesome. And then secondly, I mean, no, there isn't any problem if you are pregnant. We offer paid maternity leaves. So yes, I mean, we highly encourage you to apply. I mean, if you are interested in the marketing assistant position, please head on over to our website at jobdoc.com and apply now. We wish you the best of luck. And then she's also asking, how long does the marketing training take? Okay, so it takes 1 week. So yes, thank you so much for your questions.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so next question comes from Lucrecia. Thank you. It's from the live session comments. I applied for the legal assistant position once this year and I didn't pass the process. Can I apply again this year? Thank you, Lucrecia, for your question. And yes, you can reapply. Just make sure to use a different email than the one you used the first time. Thank you for your question.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so this question is also coming from the live session. Jose is asking, I had the first interview last week. My recruiter agent told me I will be contacted if the interview was successful in a time span of 5 days. But if the first interview wasn't successful, I will contact it too. I forgot to ask my recruiter back then. Okay, yes, Jose. So you will be contacted in that case. Most as well, please make sure to check your spam folder as well, because sometimes our messages land in there. And yeah, I mean, I know, of course, we do not get notifications once we have emails in our spam folders. But yes, I mean, if you could take a couple of minutes, please browse through your spam folder as well, check if the emails are there. So yes, because it could possibly be there. But thank you, Jose. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. We have another one here from the live session as well, from Andres Felipe. Why you're not answering my proposals? Andres, it will be very, very possible that you received a response that you are waiting for, but it just landed in the spam folder. So please try to double check your spam folder. Yeah, and most of the times our emails landing there. So yeah, throughout the entire process, please guys be super aware of the spam folder, because that communication will be via email. And like I mentioned, and like we said, we can't stress this enough. You should be super aware of your spam folders. For some reason, our emails tend up to land in there. So please double check your spam folders always. Maybe the responses that you're waiting for are there. And if you haven't received a response, please email help@jobdoc.com. But please, first step is to review your spam folder. Thank you, guys.
Yes, absolutely. That's super, super important, guys. Okay, so this question is also coming from the live session. Mario is asking, hi, I have a question. Hello to you as well, Mario. So for the marketing position, I have a bachelor's degree, but I saw you asked for marketing portfolio. However, I do not have any. Also, professional experience, I have it, more than 2 years. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. No, we understand, Mario. So you can check our resources on our website to check how a marketing portfolio is made, and you'll be able to create it in no time. Mario, our resources on our website are completely free to download, and they are super, super, super valuable. You are going to learn a lot from the resources. So please be sure to check it out at jobdoc.com. Thank you so much for your question, Mario.
That's right, guys. Please make an awesome use of the resources. They are there to help you. That's their purpose. And they're absolutely free, guys. So if you have questions throughout the application process, we have several resources like Marnie just shared with you guys. We have plenty topics for plenty resources, and we just keep on creating more for you to make the whole process smoother for you. So yeah, they're absolutely worth the check. So yeah, we highly encourage you to make good use of them. They're free and they're there for you. And well, continuing with the next question, also from the live session, this one is from Vivian. How much time should I expect to wait after sending my application for JobDoc to contact me? So we will contact you in between 5 to 7 business days. Super important. Don't consider Saturday or Sunday for getting a response. Also, make sure to check your spam folder. And if already 7 business days have passed and you already checked your spam folder and you still have no response, please be sure to send an email to help@jobdoc.com. But be sure that we will always try to contact you as soon as possible. So just please try to be super patient. We will get back to you in between 5 to 7 business days, and double check your spam folder, because most definitely our response will land in there.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so the next question, what are the benefits of working with JobDoc? Okay, this is a great question. Thank you so much for asking. So we offer competitive salaries compared to the ones you would receive working locally. We offer paid time off. There's a holiday pay rate where applicable. We have our referral program where you can get a bonus for referring someone who was successful in the application process and completed their trial period. Also, we offer parental leave. And then at the same time, guys, well, it is a full-time position. It is 100% remote, and it's a long-term career opportunity. You will have professional development and training opportunities, as well as core value alignment with our clients in the US. You will also have a dedicated team member from JobDoc for ongoing support during employment, so that you can always be guided. I think that's really, really awesome benefits. What do you think, Alina?
Yes, I absolutely agree, Paul. Okay, so next question also from the live session. This one is from Brian. Thank you, Brian, for asking. Any position for IT? Well, you could always check our website. IT related positions are normally internal positions. So we have some of those internal job openings available at the moment. So please go ahead to our website, www.jobdoc.com, check for the internal positions, and you could find something for you that's related for IT. And if not, we highly encourage you to subscribe to our newsletter, because in those newsletters that we send weekly, we also share our internal positions. And yeah, IT positions are regularly an internal one. So yeah, we highly encourage you to subscribe to our newsletter to be able to receive the weekly news of our job openings. And maybe you could get a notification about an IT position. So yeah, thank you very much for asking.
Yes, thank you so much for your questions, guys. Okay, so Santiago is asking, do you have part-time positions? Okay, so not at the moment. We only offer full-time career growth opportunities, Santiago. So as Alina also mentioned, you will find our career opportunities on our website at jobdoc.com. So if you find some time and you are interested in a full-time career growth opportunity, please visit our website, browse through our career growth opportunities, and find the one that suits you best. And yeah, I mean, if you decide to apply at the end of the day, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so next question also from the live session. This is from Ivan, asking how long the training takes. Well, for the training that we give throughout the application process, that training is called Doc University, and it lasts 1 week. So if you finish that 1 week paid training, you will be receiving, as I said, a remuneration, and then you will be passing to the next stage. And yeah, that's the training. It's 1 week. And if you complete successfully the application process, you could receive more training from the employer throughout the first 3 months, which is your probationary period. So yeah, thank you for asking.
Yes, thank you so much for your questions, guys. Okay, so are there open positions now in Medellin? Yes. So we are actively hiring in Colombia, Argentina, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. So Joel, if you're interested in our career growth opportunities, please visit our website, apply today. We wish you the best of luck. It truly is an amazing journey. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so we have some questions from Rocio. Thank you, from the live session. How longer I have to wait for apply again to a new job? Okay, so if you have applied already, you can reapply once per year with a different email. Super important, use different email, because if you use the same one, we won't be notified about a new application. It needs to be with a different email, Rocio. So please take that into account. And also the other question is it necessary to have different Gmail accounts every time when I try to apply? And the answer is, well, yes, you must apply with a different email. So please take that into consideration. Like I said, if you apply with the same email that you used the first time, we won't receive a notification. We won't know, we won't be notified. So please use a different email if you want to reapply. And you can do it once per year. And well, please keep writing down your questions in the comment section, guys. We're happy to help you get the answers that you need. And whether you're watching us from LinkedIn or from Facebook or from YouTube, we are trying our best to answer your questions from every platform. So keep them coming. And before we continue, we would like to share with you a testimonial from one of our JobDoc virtual assistants. This will be super insightful because you can have a glimpse of what it's like to work remotely for a US-based firm with JobDoc. So this is going to be good. Let's watch it.
So here's the thing. This is a 10 out of 10 experience. Without spoiling too much, I would say, go ahead, apply, live it through your own eyes, like this overall experience. And if you're wanting to work remotely, applying to JobDoc is a 100% wise decision.
Okay, so next question, Paul. Can you help me?
Yes, of course. So guys, This question is coming from the live session as well. It's coming from Facebook. Hi, I'm a C1 English level. I've applied and failed at the first step before the interview. I have 4 years experience and the requested hardware. Can I apply again for another position? Yes, of course, you can reapply, but please make sure to use a different email address. And then while mentioning this, some of our most frequent questions are also, why do I get rejected? So one of the most common reasons for being rejected in the early stages is not following the instructions. So guys, we say this a lot, but it holds true. So please read carefully all the instructions and follow them to the letter. I can assure you that you will make a big difference. And also, you can check our feedback page for the most common reasons for rejection at each stage. So you can basically find that at jobdoc.com/feedback/. So yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so next question is from Miguel Angel asking, not Peru right now. Well, yeah, you're right. Right now, we are hiring people from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. But like we have shared, please make sure to keep an eye out on our social media because we are going to be expanding our horizons for a new country, a country that we have never hired from. So please, guys, keep an eye out on all of our social media channels to be the first one to know which is the new country that we're going to start hiring from in the near future. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, so the next question is coming from YouTube. Hello, big fan of the live session. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to be here today. And then also for the question, where can I apply for the legal assistant position? Now, that's a great question, Miguel. Thank you so much for asking. So you can apply by visiting our website at jobdoc.com. So once you are on the website, you'll be able to notice a button on the right-hand corner of our website that will say apply now. So once you click there, you will be prompted to several positions we are hiring for at the moment. There you will have to create an account to start your application. Once you are in, you will submit your CV, an essay, and your English test. But guys, please remember all your information must be in English. That is super, super important. So once you submit your application, we will be getting back to you with the next steps to follow. But as we always mention, guys, please remember to check your spam folder as well, because really, guys, sometimes our spam lands there. So yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so another question coming from the live session from Ricardo. Do you pay full salary since training? Okay, so how it works is like this. Doc University is one of the stages of the application process. It's a 1-week paid training. So if you complete that training, which is the Doc University, it's always from Monday to Friday. If you complete the week, you will receive a payment for receiving that training. But then you will continue in the process. This doesn't mean that you will officially be part of, that you will officially be hired. You need to continue in the application process, a few more stages. And well, if you are hired and you start working with the US-based firm, you will start receiving a salary. Even if you're in your probationary period, you will receive full salary, even during your probationary period. So yeah, I just want to be super clear in that difference. One thing is our 1-week training, that is paid, but that is part of our process. And you're only paid for completing that week of training. And then you will continue in the process. If you're successful in the Doc University, you will continue with the next few steps of the process. If you're officially hired and you set a start date and you start working, you will be officially starting your 3-month probationary period and you will be receiving full salary since day one. So yeah, I hope that was clear. If you have further questions about that, let me know.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this question is coming from the website's live chat. So any tips for the interview? Okay, so that's a great question. Well, I would say that you should show up on time and also make sure that your equipment works properly. make audio and video tests hours before the interview. And also, guys, be sure that your background is clean and that you take the interview in a quiet space. That's really, really important. Also, please make sure that you are dressed accordingly because, guys, remember that first impressions matter. So I personally recommend you dress professionally and put your best foot forward. We also have a free resource with tips for the interview, which I highly recommend that you can consult too. Guys, I guarantee you it's super insightful. And if you just joined the live session now, you can find our resources on our website at jobdoc.com. It's super insightful. So yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you guys for your questions. We're receiving another question from LinkedIn live session. This one is from Paula. I've sent a month ago my CV with a link from a friend. Is it possible to send it again because the CV I've sent wasn't done correctly? It had my information. So my question is it possible to send it again? And the answer is yes, you can try to reapply. Just like I mentioned, be sure to use a different email than the one you used the first time. If you use the same email, then we won't be notified about the new application. So please try to use a different email, and that way we're gonna be able to be notified and receive that information and continue with the process as usual. So yeah, thank you very much for asking.
Yes, thank you so much for your questions, guys. Okay, so Julia is currently watching the live session, and Julia also has a question. What will be considered during the first 3 months with the client in order to continue working with them? Okay, so that's a great question. Thank you so much for asking, Julia. So basically, we will take into consideration your performance. And also, in addition, we will see how you embody our core values, the ABCDEs. Attack your day, be incredible, complete the job, dream big, and of course, you should have an excuse-free attitude. So yes, thank you so much for your question, Julia. I hope that helps.
Thank you very much, Julia. And we have another question from LinkedIn, from Ricardo. What is the payment method you guys use? Super important question, thank you. And we will be transferring your payment through an online payment platform that will allow you to easily withdraw your salary to your bank account. And we also have another question here that says, do you have part-time positions? And the answer is no. We offer full-time positions only. Thank you guys for your questions.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. Okay, so this question is also coming from the Job Flash newsletter. What are the activities of an executive assistant? Okay, so the duties and responsibilities will include, but please, guys, remember that they are not limited to the following: scheduling meetings and managing calendars to ensure success for the client's day-to-day schedule and operations, drafting emails, letters, reports, and minutes to prioritize a smooth workflow, facilitating communication by acting as the point of contact between internal and external parties, preparing and organizing travel arrangements such as flights, accommodation, and transportation, answering phone calls, emails, and messages to filter the importance of messages received, and as I mentioned earlier, guys, also other tasks as determined by the client. So yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. And well, this question from LinkedIn as well, from the live session. Hi, are there opportunities for Colombia too? And the answer is yes. We are actively hiring in Colombia, Argentina, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. At the moment, the opportunities that we have are the executive assistant, the marketing assistant, the billing assistant, client happiness coordinator, legal assistant, virtual receptionist, and intake receptionist. Those are our several positions. We also have internal positions. So yeah, go ahead to our website, jobdoc.com, to read more about each of the positions and decide which one you want to apply to. Remember that you should apply to the one that you are more experienced for. If you are interested in more than one positions, please only apply to one. And afterwards, throughout the process, you can share with your guide that you're also interested in another position, that you also have experience for that position, and that you would like to be considered for that opportunity as well if you couldn't end up your process for the initial one that you applied for. So yeah, Thank you very much, guys, for sending your questions. Thank you for engaging with the live session. Thank you for engaging with the questions. Your participation has made this session truly, truly special. But before we wrap up the live session, we have a super special announcement to share. Isn't it right, Morne?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Lina. So guys, on November 8th at 6 p.m. EST, we will host our next webinar. Top things to know before working at a law firm, hosted by Jose from Colombia. Guys, I believe you saw his testimonial moments ago. So basically, Jose is working with one of our clients, and he will talk about his experience working with JobDoc, what he does daily, and also provide exclusive tips on how to be a successful virtual assistant working with JobDoc, among many, many other things. Guys, so please keep an eye on our socials as well. I believe my team members will also share the link to the registration in the comment section. So guys, if you are interested in this webinar, it's going to be super, super insightful. Please be sure to register straight away. We only have limited seats available. So yes, guys, we hope to see you there. Please remember, November 8th at 6 p.m. EST. It's really, really going to be super insightful. We hope to see you there.
Yes, guys, you have a date with Morne and Jose. You will learn everything that you need to know about the legal assistant position. It's going to be super insightful. So like Morne mentioned, go ahead, register for the webinar and be sure to join it because it's going to be very, very informative and you're going to have a new mindset. And who knows, maybe you'll make your mind and decide to apply for that position. So we are going to be looking forward for your attendance, guys. And well, once again, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much for tuning in. It was a pleasure to be here with you guys today. Thank you for sending your questions. We hope that we could clarify some of the queries that you had. And well, if you have any further questions, be sure that we have a whole team crew waiting for your questions and waiting for your request of informations. You can send your questions away throughout any of our social media channels. You can send us a DM, an inbox. You can send us an email to help@jobdoc.com. You can chat with us via the website live chat on our website, of course. And yeah, just be sure to request the information that you need and to make all the questions that you need to resolve. And we'll be happy to assist you. We are there to help you and to support you. For everyone that's currently on your application processes, we wish you guys the best of luck. Remember, attention to detail is key in any of the processes. That makes a whole difference. And well, best of luck to anyone that's considering applying. We hope that this live session helped you make your mind up. If not, in the webinar, and if not, watching all the testimonials and the content that we create to help you make your mind and decide to apply. This is a great career opportunity, guys. If you're interested in working from home, if you have good English skills and you have a degree or experience, consider applying to one of our positions. And yeah, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you, Morne, for always being the best co-host in the world. It was amazing co-hosting the live session with you. Thank you for answering the questions with me. And also thanks to every team member that's assisting us behind the scenes, guys. This live session couldn't be possible without the assistance and support from everyone in the team. So thank you, guys. You know who you are. And thanks once again, guys, for joining us today. And we wish you the best of luck. We'll see you next time.
Yes, we'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully at the webinar. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Bye.